Welcome back, guys. We're continuing on with these Hexarchy Multiplayer matches, and hopefully next up we'll be using France, because I want to see if I can refine my France gameplay. Try and play a mix of wonder building and military action. So fingers crossed we get France. Well, the music's gone off. Oh, there we go. Hey, we got France. Happy days. Okay, so we're going to be doing a mix of pyramids, which this looks pretty damn good. If I went here with the pyramids, in fact, if I settle here and went here with the pyramids, yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So we're not going to be using the Great Work, and I don't think I'm going to get another settler. I'm hopefully going to be taking other people's territory. I am going to be using the strength. Now I don't think I'm going to be using the fishing at all in this game, so let's get rid of that. We're not going to be using a scout either, are we? Not sure. Might send an early scout out. So we've got 6 gold, so that's 2, 4, 5. So we haven't quite got enough to be able to get the scout on turn 1, so probably not going to use him. And that will do. I'm wondering how long these mountains extend for. Okay, we're probably not going to use the animal husbandry, but we could get another horse with it, so it's potential. We're not going to be using the lumber mill. Right, I think I'm going to take the lumber mill so I can scrap it. I probably should have took the construction, actually. Yeah, I'm changing my mind about what I wanted to do. No, I am going to take the animal husbandry, because I have taken this tile already. So then I can get another horse on the next turn. Yeah, I think that's fine. So the reason that I want the animal husbandry and the horses is because you can put double movement on your Imperial Guard units with the animal husbandry tree. I might be using the temple. Haven't got anything I want to scrap here. Right, we can scrap the Temple of Diana, or we could just build it. Right. I'm gonna build it. So, changing the strategy a little bit. I'm gonna be using that. So, let's put the food on. Don't need the iron quite yet. I'll scrap the axeman. I can now get the animal husbandry, get the pasture, build the pasture. Now, I don't know if I've got anything that I want to scrap. So I'll probably just save everything else now. I think that'll do for now. So let's put the Zeus down. I'm going to put him over here. I'm thinking of actually using the road just to get out of this hilly area. So if I put it on here, I'd actually need 3 stone. Right. So let's build a library. And then I am going to scrap this charge so I can build this construction. Maybe I don't build the road. Oh, damn it. I haven't got a warehouse, so I can't build this granary. That was a mistake. I've got the warehouse now, but I can't build it. God damn it. I make this mistake all the flaming time. Okay. Not going to be using the mine, so I can get the mathematics. Let's take the Chichen Itza with me. In fact, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah, so everything else is just going to get put in the city. That's fine. Yeah, I made a mistake there by not building the warehouse first. Right, that's good to know. So I'm probably not going to need an archer. And then we can get the philosophy and the theology. Now we can get the Imperial Guard unit. We just need 4 more. So let's scroll through a little bit. Don't need the fort. Don't need the library. Just need to scrap one more thing. I want that. So we're getting rid of 2 of these. That. I haven't built a granary yet. I kind of need the temple. Jesus, I need everything. And I need that as well. So, although it's a bit odd, I might scrap the granary. No, I really don't want to. Shall I scrap the Chichen Itza? Oh, it feels really sad doing that. Catapult, that's what I'll scrap. Although the catapult is actually really decent, we've got iron. Okay, so we can get our Imperial Guard unit out now. It's going to take a long time to actually get out of this area, so I'm going to go in this direction. Now, what do I want to take with me? Shall I take the agriculture so I can get double speed? And then take the Chichen Itza with me. And then we're going to have to sell the horses. think I'm going to sell the luxuries, because I'm going to need the cash. Right, so it's not the best of starts, but hopefully we'll be able to recover from it. So I can build the Chichen Itza now. Could actually stick it over here if I wanted, but I'm not going to. I'm going to stick it here. We can scrap the mobilize because we've got the statue of Zeus. We're going to go down this path so we can get double time. So we've now got double time on our Imperial Guard unit. Now I'm going to go for this next because I want the forge. So stick the forge in my hand. Let's get rid of the iron. I think I might sell the luxuries again, because I always run into cash problems. Shall I take the metalworking with me? Or shall I go down the tactics path? I mean, I could get military engineer, which would be really useful, so yeah. Let's do that then. And then that'll do for now. Have I built the warehouse yet? I still haven't built it. My goodness. Right. So the Aztecs have built a settler. We could almost afford the mosque, but I'm not gonna go for it. I'm gonna take the metalworking, take the engineering, or shall I take the jeweler? Let's take the jeweler. Right, before I do that, build the warehouse. I almost made the same mistake again. Okay, I can actually build the mosque on the next turn now. Be nice if I could use this strength, but I need another upgrade slot. Okay, what am I taking with me? Just the mosque. So I can actually save these 2 horses. I've got a lot of cash at the moment, but let's just bank a load more. Oh, I could have taken the strength with me because I just used the warehouse. That was a mistake. Right, so this is basically a mix of Tenok Chitlin. This is a mix of military and wonder building, so I do need to still build wonders. So I need to scrap 2 things. I'm not going to be using the state religion, primarily because I want to put Berserker on him. Now, I'm going to actually burn this. Or shall I? No, I will claim it. At least then I've got a nice staging ground to deploy units from. Now, I could build the Great Wall next turn, so let's save that in my hand. I'm not going to be using the manoeuvres. I could actually get a horse out. Hanging Gardens. Can't believe nobody's built it. So we could actually build the Hanging Gardens now if we wanted. Hereditary Rule is not too bad, but I'm not sure if I'm going to end up using it. In fact, it's actually pretty decent. Right, I'm not going to be using the monuments, so let's get rid of that and let's build the Hanging Gardens. So we're not going to be getting the Great Wall next turn now. So I don't need to save that anymore. I'm going to save the Imperial Guard. I'm not going to be using the Agrarian Society. And I'm not going to be using the Courthouse, I don't think. Although it is helpful. I want to get a horse out. And then, shall I take this with me? Yeah. Unfortunately, the lag stopped me from being able to get that tactics. So I ended up losing a science there. So I think the Aztecs are probably AI. They're acting like AI. So we're going to move out with him, see if we can take Tenochtitlan. We're going to get an Imperial Guard unit and put him in here. Before I do that though, I can actually put Berserker on him. Yeah, what I wanted was barracks, but don't think I'm going to mess about with it. So let's get him an attack here. Let's put double time on him. Then we can get a granary. Let's put the granary in here. Get hereditary rule. Take the bread and circuses. We're going to get rid of the farm. I can't buy a marble, unfortunately. Could buy a stone, so let's buy the stone, get the Colosseum and put that in here. Let's just scrap the spearmen. Right, let's use the tactics, get the logistics. I think I'll put the logistics in my hand for next turn. Have I moved him yet? No. Then we can get a temple, put that in here. That'll sort the happiness out. We're probably not going to be building the Parthenon. Although I do really like it. Yeah, go on, I'll save it for next turn. I might even save a horseman as well. Right. We're not going to be building the Great Wall. Don't think we're going to be building the feudalism either. Yeah, let's not bother with the feudalism path. Okay, I'm going to be saving this strength for next turn. And then let's scrap this swordsman. so we can build this warehouse in here. And then, unfortunately, a bit of lag. Didn't quite manage to save the granary in time. But that'll do. I think it went okay. So we've managed to take Tenochtitlan. Right, it would be nice if I could get military engineer. And I've got engineering in my hand, so I can. So let's put this strength on him. And then capture that. And we're going to move him up to here. Should we build the Parthenon? I'm not sure. It would definitely help with... We're actually really close to the end of the game, so... I think I am. And then I'll scrap the horseman, so I can get this. And then I think I might just get Notre Dame. I think we're basically at the end of the game, so... I think I'm just going to go for... Wonders. So let's... Oh, I don't particularly want to scrap that. I might end up using it. Berserker would be good on him. Imperial Guard I'm going to save for next turn in case I need it. I think I might buy a stone so I can put Colosseum in here. Oh, jeweler. That would actually be pretty decent. Let's put a jeweler in here. Double time. I don't think I need double time. I don't think I need either of them two. So let's scrap both of these. I'm going to take logistics with me. And then ideally I want to build this forge. Military engineer. Let's put that on him. And then I think we are practically done. So let's get rid of 2 horses. Let's put 2 food in here. Right, let's save the forge for next turn just in case we need it. Well, I think next turn is probably going to be the last turn. I've got a feeling I'm surrounded by bots here, because they're not acting as you would expect a human to act. Right, I'm going to get double attacked here. So... Right, I don't want him attacking me, so let's move him to here. I could actually build the Notre Dame. I could raise this if I wanted, just for the quick victory points. nice easy 4 victory points there. Let's just attack this. Then I'm trying to think what it was that I was after. So we're going to build the Notre Dame. Oh, I remember what it was. It was this Arc de Triomphe. And I've just built the Notre Dame. So I'll mess that up. So let's just take it with us. So I can potentially build it next turn. So we're going to be scrapping this. We can put the Berserker on him. And then let's take the Imperial Guard with us. Then I think I'm just going to get some trade. So I need 1 food for that and 1 food for this one, which I've got enough. Then everything else I can spend on luxuries. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, I haven't got enough time. So that just got us an extra 3 victory points. That'll do. So the reason I moved out here with this unit is because the Cossacks can't take the city. So even if he had Conquistador, or you can't even give them Conquistador. So there's no way that I can actually lose that city, as long as I'm the one that actually gets to move before he does. So I don't actually know who... Oh, he got the movement. That's unfortunate. So Russia moves before me. But the game's over anyway, so it's all good. So we managed to take 2 cities and raise a 3rd. And we built a load of wonders, which has won us the game. So I think that's the most effective way to win quickly. So we got a turn 11 victory there. End of turn 11, start of turn 12. It's just not quite as entertaining as going for a full military victory. But it's definitely a better way to win. Because we didn't run into any cash problems. We didn't run into any food problems. So yeah, I think that is basically a flawless victory. But we were lucky that we didn't get attacked right at the beginning. That's the one problem with France, is their special unit takes forever to come out. You need to get all the way to this tech tree. So if I wanted, I could go down writing, mathematics and tactics path to get to logistics. That's probably the best way to go for a military victory. But it does mean that you miss out on the opportunity to get Statue of Zeus, which is incredibly powerful, which is why I usually go down the theology path instead, just to get this Statue of Zeus. And it also means that you can get Royal Guard just in case you need some emergency defending of your capital. So yeah, I do think this is the safest route. But you don't end up building... Oh, we could actually go down this route and build the Diana, the Parthenon and the mosque. So you can actually get some decent wonders if we went down this path. Obviously I'd like to start off with the pyramids and it does unlock the axeman and the warehouse and the mine I never use. But so you do get the axeman and the warehouse to start with. So mining and masonry on turn 1. Turn 2, get the writing, the mysticism, and philosophy maybe, or paganism. And then if you're lucky, turn 3, get the theology and unlock your Imperial Guard unit. You just need a little bit of luck with the cards, obviously. And then it's just a case of when do you build the wonders and when do you get your Imperial Guard unit out. Because you could defend with an axeman and Royal Guard if you wanted. But then we don't end up getting the granary, the lumber mill and the forge. The forge is really, really good. So and the Colosseum's pretty important as well for the happiness. It's difficult, it's a difficult decision what to go for. I think if you're going for full military, you would probably ignore this path and just not get the Statue of Zeus. I mean, you could just spend 2 science just to get the Statue of Zeus and then ignore the philosophy and the theology. But then that means it's going to take a long time before you get your Imperial Guard unit out. Because then you would have to go into maths, tactics and logistics, which is an extra 2 science. Or if you were trying to get it from engineering, it would take an absolute eternity. You would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different techs to get engineering, so you'd need 9 techs. So yeah, I think the best way to go is either logistics or theology. So maybe I'll try the logistics path next time. And just ignore the Statue of Zeus. Not sure. Oh, the Berserker though, that is essential for my strategy. So yeah, I would need the paganism for the Berserker. So writing, mysticism, Berserker, Statue of Zeus, and then go into mathematics. And then it just means that we haven't really got any industry. So you would end up getting out your Imperial Guard unit by turn 3 or 4. But then you haven't really got the industry to be able to actually build it. Tough decisions, man. Tough decisions. Anyway, that is it for this episode. So I think I might try France one more time in the next episode and try and do what I've just said. Ignore the industry path and just rush the Imperial Guard unit. Okay, well, cheers for watching, take care, I shall see you soon.